Here are a couple more tips for working in Upavistha Konasana. So I'm going to start out with my height underneath my sit bones. I'm sitting on my height and I'm carefully coming into the pose. So it's not a linear progression. Some days you get in this pose and you feel like you can go a little bit further. And tomorrow, let's just say you sit in Upavistha Konasana again, and your body tells you that you can go here. And if you try it and if you force it, you might actually really hurt yourself. So really be careful and really see where you are on the day that you're doing the pose. At the moment that you're doing it. And don't go by memory, oh, yesterday I could open a lot more. So be very kind of careful with that. Okay, so I come into Upavistha Konasana and I'm going to watch for a few things. So I want to look at my knee and I want to make sure the knee is not rolling in towards the floor. My knee is facing up, okay, or kind of in line with the toe. So I also want to make sure that my feet are not turning in. So the feet point up. So I spread the toes, I press out through the heels, I make my, I imagine this imaginary hallway where I have two walls at the edge, each foot is just flat against the wall and they're pushing out. So I really make my legs very active. Knees are not rolling in, feet are not rolling in. Okay, so I work here. And I breathe and I work the legs and I lift the chest. So what I want to do now is I want to start learning how to do a forward bend in this pose. So I can start here. Right? I'm doing a forward fold. So I am rotating at the hips to come forward. I'm allowing my hips to untuck and I'm just coming forward. And I'm, so when I'm here, the tendency is for the legs to roll in also. So watch that and keep the knee out, and the thigh can come in, right? The upper thigh can rotate in, but the knee does not go along with that, right? So the foot and the knee, they stay put, and the thigh rolls in, and you can start coming forward like this. And maybe you're here on your elbows, maybe you're resting on a chair. All right, so it's a really incredible pose to do during your cycle, or just a pose to practice forward bend with forward bends. All right, so you can put a bolster, come forward, and rest here. I'll show you a variation with a chair. Okay. So I can grab a height, I'll put it in front of me, come into my pose. I'm sitting on a height of a block, and then I rest the head on the chair. Really working the legs, pushing through the heels. And slowly coming forward. All right, and then you can time yourself and you can stay in a pose for 30 seconds and work yourself up to maybe 5 minutes. And continuously breathing, not holding your breath in the pose. Softening the eyes, the ears, the throat, the area of the belly. So you can really take advantage of all the restorative benefits of being in this pose. All right.